I lived all alone, without anyone I could really talk to, until I had to make a crash landing in the Sahara Desert 6 years ago. 我就这样孤独地生活着，没有一个能真正谈得来的人，一直到6年前，在撒哈拉沙漠上发生了那次故障。Something in my engine had broken, since I had neither a mechanic nor passengers in the plane with me. I was preparing to undertake the difficult repair job by myself. For me, it was a matter of life or death. I had only enough drinking water for 8 days. 我的发动机里有个东西坏了。当时由于我既没有带机械师，也没有带旅客，我就试图独自完成这个困难的维修工作。这对我来说是个生与死的问题。我随身带的水只够饮用1个星期。The first night, then, I went to sleep on the sand 1,000 miles from any inhabited country. I was more isolated than a man shipwrecked on a raft in the middle of the ocean. So, you can imagine my surprise when I was awakened at daybreak by a funny little voice saying, "Please, draw me a sheep." 第一天晚上，我就睡在这远离人间烟火的大沙漠上。我比大海中浮在小木筏上遇难者还要孤独得多。而在第2天拂晓，当一个奇怪的声音叫醒我的时候，你们可以想象我当时是多么吃惊。这小小的声音说道 ：“What？ 啊 ！Draw me a sheep， 请给我画一只羊，好吗？” I leaped up.As if I had been struck by lightning, I rubbed my eyes hard. I stared, and I saw an extraordinary little fellow staring back at me very seriously. Here is the best portrait one managed to make of him. 我像是受到雷击一般，一下子就站立起来。我使劲地揉了揉眼睛，仔细地看了看。我看见一个十分奇怪的小家伙，严肃地朝我凝眸望着。这是后来我给他画出来的最好的一幅画像。But of course, my drawing is much less attractive than my model. This is not my fault. My career as a painter was discouraged at the age of 6 by the grown-ups.And I had never learned to draw anything except boa constrictors outside and inside. 可是，我的画当然要比他本人的模样逊色得多，这不是我的过错。6岁时，大人们使我对我的画家生涯失去了勇气。除了画过开着肚皮和闭着肚皮的蟒蛇，后来再也没有学过画。So, I stared wide-eyed at this apparition. Don't forget that I was 1,000 miles from any inhabited territory. Yet, this little fellow seemed to be neither lost nor dying of exhaustion, hunger, or thirsty. Nor did he seem scared to death.There was nothing in his appearance that suggested a child lost in the middle of the desert. 1,000 miles from any inhabited territory. When I finally managed to speak, I asked him, "But what are you doing here?" 我惊奇地睁大着眼睛看着这突然出现的小家伙。你们不要忘记，我当时处在远离人间烟火千里之外的地方，而这个小家伙给我的印象是，他既不像迷了路的样子，也没有半点疲乏、饥饿、惧怕的神情。他丝毫不像是一个迷失在旷无人烟的大沙漠中的孩子， 当我在惊讶之中终于能说出话来的时候，对他说道：“哎，你在这儿干什么？” And then he repeated, very slowly and very seriously, "Please draw me a sheep." 可是他却不慌不忙的，好像有一件很重要的事一般，对我重复地说道：“请给我画一只羊。” When you encounter an overpowering mystery, you don't dare disobey. Absurd as it seemed, 1,000 miles from all inhabited regions and in danger of death. I took a piece of paper and a pen out of my pocket, but then I remembered that I had mostly studied geography, history, arithmetic, and grammar, and I told the little fellow rather crossly that I didn't know how to draw. He replied, "That doesn't matter. Draw me a sheep." 当一种神秘的东西把你镇住的时候，你是不敢不听从它的支配的。在这旷无人烟的沙漠上，面临死亡的情况下，尽管这样的举动使我感到十分荒诞，我还是掏出了一张纸和一支笔。这时我却又记起，我只学过地理、历史、算术和语法，就有点不大高兴的对小家伙说我不会画画。他回答我说，没有关系，给我画一只羊吧。Since I had never drawn a sheep, I made him one of the only 2 drawings I knew how to make, the one of the boa constrictor from outside. 因为我从来没有画过羊，我就给他重画我所仅仅会画的2幅画中那幅闭着肚皮的巨蟒。And I was astounded to hear the little fellow answer, "No, no, I don't want an elephant inside a boa constrictor. A boa constrictor is very dangerous, and an elephant would get in the way. Where I live, everything is very small. I need a sheep. Draw me a sheep." So, then I made a drawing. 我听了他的话，简直目瞪口呆。不，我不要蟒蛇，它肚子里还有一头象。他接着说，巨蟒这东西太危险，大象又太占地方，我住的地方非常小，我需要一只羊，给我画一只羊吧。我就给他画了。He looked at it carefully and then said, "No, this one is already quite sick. Make another." 他专心地看着，随后又说，我不要，这只羊已经病得很重了，给我重新画一只。I made another drawing. My friend gave me a kind, indulgent smile. "You can see for yourself. That's not a sheep. It's a ram. It has horns." 我又画了起来，我的这位朋友天真的笑了，并且客气地拒绝道，你看，你画的不是小羊，是头公羊，还有犄角呢。So, I made my 3rd drawing, but it was rejected, like the others. 于是我又重新画了一张，这幅画同前几幅一样，又被拒绝了。This one's too old. I want a sheep that will live a long time. 这一只太老了，我想要一只能活得长的羊。